The Golden Gate Bridge stands as an iconic symbol not only of San Francisco but of human ingenuity and engineering prowess. Spanning the Golden Gate Strait, a 3-mile-long channel between San Francisco Bay and the Pacific Ocean, this mammoth structure has captivated the world since its completion in 1937. With its unique design, stunning beauty, and remarkable engineering, the Golden Gate Bridge represents an enduring testament to innovation and determination. The conception of the Golden Gate Bridge owes its realization to the perseverance and vision of several key figures. Engineer Joseph Strauss, despite facing skepticism and criticism, championed the idea for decades, lobbying tirelessly for its construction. His advocacy finally gained traction, and Strauss was appointed as the chief engineer for the project. What sets the Golden Gate Bridge apart is its distinct Art Deco design and innovative engineering solutions. The bridge spans a total length of about 1.7 miles and stands 746 feet above the water, allowing clearance for large ships to pass underneath. Its striking orange-vermilion color, officially called International Orange, adds to its allure and visibility in the surrounding fog. The bridge's design incorporates two main towers, each standing at a height of 746 feet above the waterline and connected by a 4,200-foot-long suspended main span. The towers were constructed using a single-walled, hollow box design, which was a groundbreaking approach at the time. This method not only reduced construction costs but also ensured the towers could withstand strong winds in the corrosive marine environment. Construction began in January 1933 with the erection of the bridge's towers. The first step was to create footings and erect the North Tower on the banks of Marin County. Construction of the South Tower out in the waters of the strait was far more challenging. First, the team built a temporary pier 1,100 feet, or 335 meters, out into the ocean. This pier was destroyed twice during the works, once by a storm and again by a steamer ship traveling in the fog. At the end of the pier, pilot bombs were dropped down shafts to break up the rock under the seabed. Seagulls swarmed over this operation as stunned fish floated to the surface. With the bedrock loosened, the area was dredged before the first underwater concrete pour. The area was then pumped out, and the remainder of the concrete was dry poured. Simultaneously, the concrete anchorages that the suspension cables would connect to were cast on either bank. The scale of concrete being poured across the bridge site led to an on-site mixing plant being established. With the southern footing in place, the steel South Tower was erected. The next step was to suspend cables from the bridge, a process which began in the summer of 1935. The cables used are in fact formed of many individual wires, 27,572 wires to be precise, totaling some 80,000 miles in length, enough to circle the globe 3 times over. With shipping lanes closed, the first wires were dragged across the bay by a Coast Guard vessel and lifted by crane into the 150-ton curved cable cradles on top of each tower. A mid-span working platform was then slid across. With this successfully achieved, the painstaking process of bundling and draping strands of wire back and forth across the bridge began. Those at the top of towers worked for months in 45 miles per hour winds, 746 feet above the water. Despite the hostile environment, productivity was high, and in one record-breaking shift, a gang managed to spin 1,000 miles of wire across the strait. As each wire crossed, they were tightened at their opposing end, eventually forming the bridge's 2 main cables, each 3 feet wide in diameter. Wooden pallets were then hung beneath the cables, creating a catwalk for workers to weave, compact, and bond the wires before painting them to create a watertight seal. Throughout the construction process, many workers fell from the bridge. A fall to the water from the road deck was fatal in most instances, as impact speeds reached 75 miles per hour, thanks to a then innovative safety net. Many construction workers who fell were saved from hitting the water and became members of what was dubbed the Halfway to Hell Club. As construction progressed, so too did the debate around what color the bridge should be painted. It was the bridge's orange steel primer that struck a chord with the public and suited the Department of War's requirements for visibility. This shade is actually known as International Orange, a standout tone that is also used on NASA astronauts and American footballs. Just 4 years after construction work started, and with 600,000 steel rivets in place, the bridge was complete. It opened on May 27, 1937 with a pedestrian walkover day. Cars followed 24 hours later. Traffic was stopped, and the walkover day repeated for the bridge's 50th anniversary in 1987. However, serious overcrowding occurred, and the bridge deflected by 10 feet, flattening out under the weight of the crowd. This extremely dangerous incident has led officials to commemorate anniversaries in different ways ever since. Maintenance. The bridge has been a huge cultural and economic success since its completion. Over 2 billion cars have now crossed the deck, and the Golden Gate has gone on to become an American icon, synonymous with the city of San Francisco. Such status has led to increased security, particularly in the post. Steps have also been taken to better protect the bridge from seismic activity, especially as technology and research in this area have moved on from 1930s understanding. The bridge sits between the San Andreas and Hayward fault lines and is at risk of high-magnitude quakes. Energy-dissipating devices have been subtly retrofitted, and the towers supporting the approach ramps have been completely replaced. Maintenance of the bridge is an ongoing task and falls to a team of 110 full-time personnel who look after every aspect. In maintenance terms, the bridge is very similar to an offshore oil platform. It must contend with ocean climates and the onslaught of the elements this entails. Repainting is done by specific areas based on corrosion monitoring, whilst an on-site steel fabrication shop is able to create replacement components. Larger-scale refits have taken place, including a complete replacement of the suspension ropes in the 1970s and a new, lighter steel road deck in the 80s. Now 80 years old, the bridge remains one of the single most important elements of U.S. road infrastructure. A key piece of cultural and construction heritage, and an iconic symbol of what human engineers are truly capable of. Beyond its aesthetic and engineering significance, the Golden Gate Bridge has had a profound economic and social impact. The bridge facilitated the development of surrounding areas, spurring economic growth and urban expansion. It significantly reduced travel time between San Francisco and Marin County, enhancing regional connectivity and accessibility. Furthermore, the bridge's pedestrian walkways and bicycle paths offer breathtaking views, attracting tourists and locals alike and contributing to the region's tourism industry. The Golden Gate Bridge stands as an enduring symbol of human innovation, engineering excellence, and artistic beauty. From its visionary conception to its meticulous design and construction, this iconic structure represents the triumph of human determination over seemingly insurmountable challenges. Through its unique design, pioneering engineering solutions, and enduring legacy, the Golden Gate Bridge continues to inspire awe and admiration, captivating the world with its timeless beauty and functional brilliance. As it spans the waters of the Golden Gate Strait, this engineering marvel remains a testament to the power of human ingenuity and the pursuit of monumental achievements. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button below and subscribe. See you in the next video.